Scandal. Who's the number 2 hero's baby daddy? By Butterfly Apocalypse. On AO3. Episode 4. Chapter 1. Villain spotted with Hawk's baby. Witness and author remain anonymous for their protection. On Sunday afternoon, we, at the Review, were contracted by a witness. The following article is informed by their account. Edited for clarity. So, I've lived in a sort of bad neighborhood for most of my life. It's not unusual to see high-profile villains at the grocery store around there. It's practically a villain mart. It's a dog-eat-dog kind of place, though. And snitches get stitches, so you keep your head down and mind your own business. But I've been keeping up the whole who is Hawks' baby daddy story. Who hasn't? And when I saw the kid in my neighborhood, I knew something was up. That's one famous baby. At first, I thought maybe the kid had been kidnapped. I'm not a hero, but I wasn't about to let anyone mess with a baby, no matter whose it is. So here I was, sticking my nose into dangerous territory for some hero's kid. Followed the guy for a bit, but he was mostly popping into stores. Came out with a toy for the kid, and I started thinking maybe I was wrong. He was wearing a coat and a hoodie, but I have photos. I believe I have proof that the father of Hawks' child is Shigaraki Tomura from the League of Villains. Oh! Toga jeered. Somebody's gonna get their babysitting privileges revoked. Shut up. Shigaraki growled. Dobby said he wasn't planning on getting Hisora any video games, and no kid deserves to live like that. Huh. Me thinks you just got carried away, spoiling the kid, because he smiled at you. Mr. Compress snickered. Like you're any better. Shigaraki slouched. Like any of you are any better. Oh, not at all. Compress acquired. I have sworn life and allegiance to Baby Omelette. Toy slammed a hand against the table. I motion for us to change our names to the League of Omelette. We're not doing that, Kirikuri said evenly. Aww, Toy said. Yay! I don't know. League of Omelette sounds like an improvement to me. A drawing voice said from the door. Dobby-kun! Toga cheered. Did you see the news? Did ya? With Shigaraki-kun and Omni-chan? Dobby hummed noncommittally. I seem to recall something like that. Something like Shigaraki getting my kid more shit he doesn't need, when I specifically said not to give him shit he doesn't need. Shigaraki cleared his throat. There are scientific studies that show that children who play Pokemon have an absorbatory different psychology. He's 3 years old. He can't even hold a Switch, Dobby said. Shigaraki considered this. I see. I'll get him a Game Boy. Maybe it's better. He should start with Jen. Anyways. Congratulations, by the way, Dobby said dryly. The world thinks you're my son's father. If I were his father, he'd already be playing Pokemon. Shigaraki grumbled. Dobby ignored him. But that brings me to what I came here for. I have a plan. A plan? Toga repeated. For what? A plan to make sure the world never knows that I'm Omelette's dad. Dobby exclaimed. But why? Spinner piped up. Like, obviously it might be some trouble for Hawks if the juice comes out, but won't it be easier in the long run? Easier for whom? Dobby asked. Easier for the kid who's never asked to be the son of the notorious supervillain? I'm not gonna do that to him. If he decides when he's older that he wants to go public about his parentage, that's fine. That's his decision. But I won't let the world put expectations on my son just because of who his father is. Compress clutched his chest dramatically. How selfless! What a good dad, Twice mused. Dobby! Dadby! Toga cheered. Knock it off, Dobby growled. I'm just trying not to ruin his life. Spinner wiped away an imaginary tear. So, what's the plan? The plan Dobby said, is to reveal the truth. And this works why? Compress asked. Because. Dobby smirked. We're also gonna flood the media with so much bullshit, the truth blends right in. Ah, Kirigiri said. Hide a tree in the forest. Compressed hummed approvingly. Clever, clever, but it still begs a question. How are you going to make it happen? Dobby shrugged. It's not going to be that hard, actually. The internet's already full of conspiracy theories. The ingredients are all there. We just gotta stir the pot. Oh! Toga gasped. Some good old-fashioned internet trolling? Not just that, Dobby said. Phony evidence. Obviously fake confessions. And a lot of them. We gotta make it a trend. Shigaraki looked interested. And once the trend takes off, someone poses you as a theory, and it's taken as a joke with everything else. We have like 30 puppet accounts for K-pop. I catfish Spinner for a month on one of them. Toga said, I can totally use them for this. You what? Spinner gasped. You mean Jellyfish 33 is you? You let me talk to you for a month? Oh, no, did I forget to tell you that? Toga afflicted a sheepish look. Whoopsie. How could you? Spinner's voice cracked. In my defense, sometimes it was Jin-kun. Toga pointed an accusing finger to Twice. Spinner looked absolutely betrayed at Twice. You too? Compressed hissed. Wow, talk about a jerk move. You know about Spinner's fragile feelings. That was a very mean thing to do. Kirigiri scolded. We're very sorry, Spinner. Twice apologized in a wobbly voice. We'll make it up to you. We'll find you a date, don't worry. Toga promised. Back to the plan, Dobby said pointedly. Hawks is enlisting some help on the CV and hero side of things, and possibly something about help from teenagers. So we just need to do our part and make heroes, villains, and civilians all prone to suspicion. Toga clasped. Because when everyone's super, nobody's super. That's syndrome. Dobby rolled his eyes. Does everyone understand their duties? Twice saluted. Yes, sir. R/Hawks, hosted by U/OB. The Hand. 1 week ago. Discussion. Who is Hisara's, Hawks' baby, other parent? I saw some theories on Twitter about Best Jeanist being the baby daddy, and some people thought Mount Lady was being serious when she said she was. I don't think either one is true. We only really have the one interview where Hawk showed us his baby. So cute. He has pink hair and blue eyes. And before you come for me, yes, I know babies have blue eyes. Shut up. These are really blue eyes. I made a list of pro heroes who have red, pink, or dyed hair, or light-colored eyes who might genetically make sense. I don't think Hisara was adopted because Hawk said that he was unexpected. I'm not sure if it's another pro hero. I just feel like it might be. So, who do we think the other parent is? Theories here. 3.4K comments. Sorted by best. Jellyfish 33. 149 3 points. 3 days ago. Shigaraki from the League of Villains is Hisara's other parent. Y'all are blind AF or living under a rock. There's literally pictures of Shigaraki with the baby. And this one of Hawks' baby with a pacifier that looks sort of like the hand Shigaraki-kun sometimes has. We've never seen them interact, but that probably just means they've been keeping their relationship a secret. Ferocious Beast, Mali, 156 points. 3 days ago. Are you one of those freaks who runs a fan page of villains? Hawks is one of the top ranking heroes. Why would he have anything to do with the League of Villains? Obviously those pictures either aren't what you think they are, or they've been altered. Once, twice, the rice. Many. 96 points. 3 days ago. No, she has a point. Don't hate. Bring it around, clown. At Simp Clown. March 5th. When are we going to talk about the fact that Shigaraki was just watching the kid for the fellow league member, Mr. Compress? Bring it around, clown. At Simp Cloud. March 5. Replying to at Simp Clown. Hawks is so pretty. He wouldn't settle for someone as crusty as Shigaraki. He would have gone for the most attractive league member, and that's obviously Mr. Compress. At Stabby Stabby. March 5th. Replying to at Simp Clown. Excuse me? Toga-chan is clearly waifu material. Bring it down, clown. At Simp Clown. March 5th. Replying to at Stabby Stabby. Toga might be wifey, but if Mirako isn't the mom, then no woman is the mom. It's gotta be a dude. Stabby Stabby. March 5th. Replying to at Simp Clown. Then clearly the best choice of the league is twice. You Again? 2010 rom-com starring Kristen Bell. At Again, Again, Again. March 5th. Replying to at Stabby Stabby. Aw, smiley face. Bring it around, clown. At Simp Clown. March 5th. Replying to at Stabby Stabby. It's about the allure of a man who hides his face. Mr. Cloud. At Father Cloud 15. March 5th. Replying to at Simp Clown. I believe most of the league have some formal of facial obscurity. Scarily. At Lonely Lizard Boy. March 5th. Replying to at Simp Clown. Stain hides his face. ... Amity with neck. Since apparently we move on to theorizing villains for Hawks' baby daddy, might I suggest Stain? Hashtag Tiny Speaks. Hashtag Hawks' baby daddy theories. Hashtag Hero Still Killer Stain. Hashtag conspiracy theories. Hashtag just think how funny it would be if he got seduced by a hero. Okay, what the fuck are these links? Okay, I'm gonna insert my reaction to clicking the link and getting fucking rickrolled. You can't hear it because the mic didn't pick up the rickroll, but the mic sure picked up my reaction, and here it is. The list. Oh my fucking god! Clearly you could tell I was not anticipating that. And some of the other links are funny memes. I mean, there was one where it's like, what does that say? And I forget the child's name. Is who? How? Ooh? You know that one? You know, Vine? That's thing. But yeah, it's... Oh, there's a child. We're gonna ignore that, but moving on, as I was saying, what's it called? It's hilarious. Some of these are hilarious. There's some... I'm probably not gonna do the links, if the links are one of those, like, funny hee-hee ha-ha links. But if it's like a picture, I'm definitely gonna insert a picture. I'll definitely mention the fact that there was a picture in the end notes in case you guys missed it, but for the most part, just be looking out. There might be pictures popping up on the screen. Today there was no pictures, but moving forward, expect pictures. At least in the next chapter, there's definitely going to be a picture, but moving forward, expect pictures to pop up and stuff. Also, I took a 4-day break. Because I took a 4-day break. Now, did I take a full 4-day break? No, I was working on some other stuff. I was working on writing Fluffy Mind. I was working on getting the, what's it called? Oh, I got a message. Getting mandatory meeting. I know about my mandatory meeting tomorrow. I was getting also the stuff for Ghost in New York City. Specifically, all the lines for auditions that I'm gonna hold soon and close. I've just been busy. I have a new job and stuff like that. So I've been busy doing that. Not to mention I've also been busy going to work because I still go to work. I still went to work. I have I still haven't met the mark where I could get paid sick leave, so I'm not gonna risk it, you know. Paid sick leave. I want my sick leave, so thank you very much. Anyways, as always, my raindrops, make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Link to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.